everyone, it's Deb here, and I've got something a little bit different for you today. In fact, it's a 12 by 12 layout, something I haven't done in quite some time. So when we got the kits, there was that pattern paper with the 2 by 2 squares. So I designed a sketch, and you'll be able to download that in the group. And I just printed out a whole bunch of 2 by 2 photos, more than I actually needed. Now with the sketch you can add or subtract as many photos as you want to use. Yeah, it's a pretty flexible sketch, so I'm just fussing about with my photos here. I want all the faces to be facing in towards the layout. I don't want anyone looking off the layout. And now I'm going to cut some of those 2 by 2 squares from the pattern paper. So I did use a few of them 2 by 2 squares. I also pull out some of the pattern paper from the kits to put on the layout, and all the measurements are on the PDF download that I've created with the sketch on it, including like the gaps that I've put between each of the squares. Now I knew I wanted to use that pink and white checked pattern piece for my banner that goes across the middle there. I'd been saving that for the banner, and the measurements are on the PDF as well for that, though you can adjust that size as well. It's really flexible, this sketch. So just cutting it down to a size that I want, and I'm going to notch the ends off the banner, off the rectangle to make a banner. And I do pop that up on some bun craft foam that you can get from Spotlight or the $2 shop. And I also I took a picture because I'm going to take everything off, and just in case I didn't remember where everything went, and I just grabbed my ruler and I'm just going to roughly mark out the measurements for the gaps between each of the squares. Though I do not get it perfect, I just wanted a rough idea where to put each square. I wasn't aiming for perfection. So this part of the video is a little bit out of focus. I'm not sure what happened, why my camera went out of focus, but I'm just sticking down my squares and using a ruler just to help try and line it up pretty much straight. As I said before, I wasn't aiming for perfection, just to get it roughly all in a line. Now I've grabbed out my pens and I'm going to outline the banner and all the pattern paper squares, and I'm just using it was a 0.8 and a 0.3 precision pen. Just wanted to try and say that properly without stuffing that one up. Just to outline everything, I felt that the paper lent to that whimsical fun touch, so just some sketchy outlines on each of the squares. Even the dark ones, I did it on them as well. You can't really see it on the camera, but you can see it in real life. So there's the fun foam, just to pop that banner up a little bit off the background, and I'm just going to stick that down and I'm going to put my title on. Excuse me, I don't put the title on yet. I actually do the outlining of the rest of the squares after this and then put the title on. So having that pack of all the word phrases, the foam word phrases, made it really easy to create a title. I don't, on the sketch it calls for, well, I say that you can add some journaling here. I don't do it on this layout. I didn't feel the need to, so cutting out the stickers with the backing still on so I can play around with the placement of them. I also pulled out the Dear Lizzie Brad banner thing that's on the bottom of the page right now, and I'm just going to play around with and have fun with some of the embellishments. Now there was a bit of floral happening on the page with the sticker and two of the squares and some of the pattern paper, so I did grab this flower from, it was actually one of the pieces of the ephemera. It was on one of the cards, and I'm just going to fussy cut it out and pop it up on that top black square. And I actually grabbed some of the fun foam and pop it underneath to give it a little bit of dimension. So happy with the way everything's looking, and I'm going to commit and start gluing things down. So I've slowed the footage down here so you can have a closer look at the layout. Sorry about my lighting, I don't know why it went so funny, but just showing you each of the rows, and I will have some still photos at the end as well. The last thing I do is add a border around the whole page, and that's it. So want to thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the links in the description below. Thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.